Some of you guys might need a reality check on how many practice exams you actually need to do to get a study score of, let's say, 40 or 45 in a lot of your subjects. Students often go into the exam with a kind of delusional idea of what score they're going to get. They're like, oh, I've been getting 60 and 70% on my SACs, but if I get 90% on my exam, then I'll still get a study score of 40. Isn't that great? Well, getting a 90% on your final exam is extremely difficult, and oftentimes you'll be getting a lower score than what you get on your SACs, not higher. Now, VCE English is the only thing that you can't look at your answers to solve. So if you've written some essays and you want someone to mark it with VCAT level feedback, head to vceenglishgpt.com. Now, for most of your math subjects and science subjects, I recommend at least 4 to 5 practice exams. That means fully under time conditions, fully completed with all of your effort and marked properly and harshly. And 4 to 5 might give you a good chance of getting 40 depending on your SAC scores. But if you really want to guarantee yourself that high mark, try to do at least all of the current ones. So all of the ones in the current study design, usually it goes back to around 2020. And also all of the NHT ones, which are also goes back to around 2020. So that's around, let's say 8 or 9 exams. Plus, if you have more time after that, do all of the older ones, let's say back to 2017 for both NHT and standard. I'm telling you now, most students that get 40 plus don't rock up to the exam having done one practice exam or having completed one practice exam over the course of a month and marked it willy-nilly. They went through, sat down, did the practice exam and marked it properly and made sure they learned from their mistakes. And usually it takes around 4 to 5 at minimum to get a study score of 40. For example, when I did Spec and Methods, both of these subjects, I did probably 7 or 8 practice exams before going into the final exam. And these practice exams were done under time conditions. I did both exam 1 and exam 2. Now, finally, for English, I would recommend at least writing 2 practice essays, full practice essays for all section A, B, and C, and get them properly marked. Now, as always, if your teacher is too busy to mark your English essays, head to vceenglishgpt.com.